Hi, hello, it's me. I've had a couple of requests for tutorials lately, so yeah, I'm gonna do an eyeshadow tutorial today. I'm wearing green, so we're gonna work with greens, but you guys, you can use whatever colors make you happy. Just have two colors, and if you want shimmer or glitter, obviously you can add that too. So first you want to go in with some kind of primer, whether it be a designated eyeshadow primer, whether it's your regular shade concealer, or I'm going to go in with a light concealer, like way too light for me, so that the green is going to pop. I'm going to take it and just put it all over the lid. If you want a wing, make sure that you take your concealer or your primer out on the sides as well. And you're gonna wanna make sure that you get in the inner corner as well. That's gonna give you a lot of brightness. Take your favorite setting spray. You know I love my Glamour brand, my shimmer, and spray it on a beauty blender and just lightly dab it in. Try not to get it on your eyebrows. I tend to be a little sloppy when I do this, so sometimes I do. You can just use a makeup wipe to wipe it off, and if you get a little bit under your eye, kind of like I did here, that's also fine. Don't stress about it. It's just going to give you extra brightness again under the eye. If you don't like it, wipe it away. Once that is good and dry, then we can kind of figure out our placement. So I know a lot of us have partially hooded eyes or fully hooded eyes. Mine are partial. You can see there's just a little bit of the hood. What I like to do for situations like this is I like to place my pigment first and then go back and blend. So I'm going to take my darkest color and I'm literally going to put it right above that crease. That's going to give me depth, which is what you want. You want your eyes to look bigger. So take your dark color and just create that line on both sides. By the way, I'm using a pretty dense brush to do this. Once you've created your line like that, then you can go in and fill in the outer third to a half, whatever makes you happy. Again, still using a dense brush. You can swap it out if you want to get a new brush, or get one of these sponges. They're great. You can get them at like the dollar store, and clean it off. And now what we're gonna do is go in with the light green and we're gonna put it in the center. Then what I like to do to make everything blend and cohesive is I take that light color on a fluffy brush and we're gonna do little tiny little circles slightly overlapping on the dark green. See how much softer that created that? I love it. This part is totally optional. I just like it. I'm going to take a very narrow brush in my dark green and just go underneath my lower lash line. It just gives you a nice little pop. And because I'm a little extra, I'm gonna take that light green and do the inner corners. And just like that, you have a nice, in this case, green eyeshadow that's gonna give you a little pop, a little bit of dimension. If you want more though, and I'm guessing you do if you're anything like me, I'm gonna pop in just a little bit of shimmer right in the center, again, just for a little. I'm gonna hop off camera and do the usual, curl them, prime them, mascara them, you know, and I'll be right back. And that is a look. So like I said, don't get intimidated by color or anything like that. Just pick out two of similar colors, one darker, one lighter. Take your darker just above your hood to create depth and dimension, and then take the lighter in the center and to blend out above. Pretty simple. But if you have any other questions, you guys know you can always message me, and I am down to talk about makeup anytime. All right, much love.